The best player whose name starts with the letter A is Alaba. The best player whose name starts with the letter B is Benzema. The best player whose name starts with the letter C is Cristiano Ronaldo. The best player whose name starts with the letter D is David Beckham. The best player whose name starts with the letter E is Eden Hazard. The best player whose name starts with the letter F is Federico Valverde. The best player whose name starts with the letter G is Griezmann. The best player whose name starts with the letter H is Haaland. The best player whose name starts with the letter I is Iniesta. The best player whose name starts with the letter J is James Rodriguez. The best player whose name starts with the letter K is Kaká. The best player whose name starts with the letter L is Lamine Yamal. The best player whose name starts with the letter M is Messi. The best player whose name starts with the letter N is Neymar. The best player whose name starts with the letter O is Ozil. The best player whose name starts with the letter P is Pogba. The best player whose name starts with the letter Q is Quaresma. The best player whose name starts with the letter R is Ronaldinho. The best player whose name starts with the letter S is Salah. The best player whose name starts with the letter T is Toni Kroos. The best player whose name starts with the letter U is Umtiti. The best player whose name starts with the letter V is Vinicius Jr. The best player whose name starts with the letter W is Walker. The best player whose name starts with the letter X is Xavi. The best player whose name starts with the letter Y is Yaya Touré. The best player whose name starts with the letter Z is Zidane. And you, which player shares the same first letter as your name? Let us know.